All right, folks, welcome back to Indie Showcase Saturday, powered by The Shed. We are coming up on the second last game of this 6-game streak that we are doing this time. This is another completely different one. We have had one of the most differentiated lineups today that I have ever seen, which I am very happy about. So this is called Overwhelm. I was given press code for this a little while ago. I will be playing this on the Switch, which is what I got it on. However, this is also on the PC. It is $10 US, $11.50 Canadian. I believe it is the same price on the Nintendo eShop. And it's a very interesting title. It's made by one person, and it's published by a company called Alliance Digital Media, which is interesting. I looked them up. I had never heard of them before this game. They claim they've been around since 1989. Which I find rather strange because I'd never heard of them before this, and I've heard of just about everybody in this business. But they own two studios, one of which is Zachtronics, which is this company that makes a lot of really super hardcore, like logic and programming-based puzzle games. But they are publishing this. This is an interesting game. It's a roguelite, or a roguelike, actually, I think. And basically, yeah, you're outnumbered, low on ammunition, and the paranoia sets in. This is an action horror world where enemies get power-ups and you don't. It's brutally hard, and it's an interesting title because it's basically it's like a Metroidvania meets a roguelike. I've never seen anything quite like it. It's designed for a very particular kind of player, that's for sure, which I don't know if it's me, but yeah, we're gonna see what this is like. So once again, I am playing this on the Switch, but this is available on the PC as well, and apparently my Switch went to sleep. So one moment, please. Uh-oh. Come on, wake up. There it is. The Switch goes to sleep quickly. I forgot about this. All right, so yes, indeed. So we got a few things here, and I have just got to tell this to broadcast, or rather project this source to my main monitor. I said my main monitor, not my secondary monitor, OBS. Thank you so much. My main monitor. There we go. Yeesh. Okay. So we're gonna check this out. I played a little bit of this game, but not much, and it beat the snot out of me. Oh, it's all good, Rez. People can see it anyway. So yeah, you're trying to clear out this thing called the Hive, I guess. So it does have single player, it does have co-op. I assume it's local co-op. It must be. But I've not played it. Rez, it's twitch.tv/theshedtwitch. We couldn't get the Shed at the time, so it's called the Shed Twitch. So yeah, so here's how it works. So I'll go through the tutorial again. So there's multiple levels in this as far as I can tell, but I don't have a prayer in hell of even getting through the first one. I can tell you that right now. So it's twin stick, as you can see. So you can punch, or you can fire. Oh yeah, also it's one-hit death. So I seem to be having a bit of an issue with the jump here. It's not working the way I remember it. I don't remember the jump being touchy like this. Yeah, so there's jump in air uppercut. Okay, I have a... Oh, that's why. Because I was pressing ZL, not L. So yeah, if you jump, you can jump once, and if you double jump, you do that kind of uppercut thing. So here we go. So you have 5 crystals to collect. There they are. This is one level. And you can go anywhere you want, which is pretty cool. But, there are... See, there's different kinds of enemies in each area. There's also, I've discovered in this, there's an underwater area. There's also an area where your vision is severely restricted. But it's basically, it's a the combat is twin stick, but it's a roguelike Metroidvania. And as I understand it, I guess there's multiple levels, because yeah, I have to, oh yeah, and there's wind in this area. So you see these 5 crystals? Now, look how far I've already traveled from the entrance, and look at how far I still have to go. That's to get 1 crystal. There's 5 of them, and this is 1 level. And if you die in 1 hit, and if you die, you start the whole thing over again. This game is a bastard child. This is a game designed for the hardest core. I don't know if you have any way to replenish your ammo as well. That's the other thing. You don't want to kill every creature. You want to be incredibly careful about who you choose to fight and how, because of how little ammo you get in this, and I don't know if it ever replenishes. Hence why the game is called Overwhelm, because it is a rat bastard. Case in point. Oh, wait a minute. I swear to God, when I played this myself the other night, every time I died, it took me back to the start of the level. Oh, that's right. Yes, sorry, it's not quite roguelite. It is partially. You have limited lives. It's one-hit death, but you can die and checkpoint a certain number of times, but then, so you have a limited life system. And you see here, as I'm getting closer to the crystal, how my vision is being restricted. Yeah. As you get closer to each crystal, the game gets harder and harder and worse and more punishing. Plus, I'm in this area where I'm fighting against the wind. I'm not kidding you. What is it with me and games I'm normally terrible at and me getting way better at them when I'm streaming? Because I'm not kidding, this is the furthest by a country mile that I've ever gotten to one of these crystals. Okay, so there's ammo there. Now, my guess is there's a boss fight in here. Once again, people, we've got a lot of lurkers in the chat right now. If you guys want a free copy of One Finger Death Punch 2... Holy crap, I got one of them. Oh, no, I didn't! No. Stop blinking the screen. Why would you do that to me? Don't do this. Another cool synthy. I know synth is kind of... I beat him just as I died. And here we go. Last chance. I screw this up now, and we're done with this run. So once again, guys, you want a free copy of One Finger Death Punch 2. No one has entered yet. Get your entries in. That includes mods. You guys are welcome to enter. You guys are welcome to enter for this too. And we're done. Yeah, the hive grows stronger in failure. and back we go. So you guys are seeing how this works. Now, this is not a roguelike in the sense that the maps are not randomly generated. So this is, as I understand it, these are static maps. So this is a game that will reward practice. If you are willing to put in the time and work at it, you can... Oh, what is this hellscape? Oh, apparently I can walk on this stuff. No, I can't. If you are willing to put in the time, you can get... you can beat this game. It will take a lot of practice, but you can do it. Will I have the time? Be willing to put in the time? I don't know, but we'll see. Once again, we're coming down on 5 minutes, guys, to win a copy of One Finger Death Punch 2, and I don't have a single entry yet. Get your entries in, guys. It's a free game and an awesome one at that. So, but yeah, so the wow. So you guys see this. So you got 3 lives. This is a game, I can already tell you right now, this is a game that will not be for everybody, obviously. It's very hard, very punishing, and it is made for people who like that kind of thing. You know, I'm sure, you know, articles will be getting written very soon about how this game is disrespectful to people with accessibility needs because it doesn't have an easy mode. Yeah, this is a game that demands a lot of you. It expects you to practice, and it expects you to get good at it. But it will reward that practice with a strong feeling of pride and accomplishment. I'm sorry. It will, you know, it rewards persistence and practice. And for me, I don't think this is a bad game, far from it. For me, it's just, I like so many different games and want to play so many different games. I really don't know if I have it in me to spend the time that this game would require of me to get good at it, honestly. Now, what would I really like to see is I would really love to see this game at Games Done Quick. Speed runs of this would be a special thing indeed. I would... Balls. I would love to see somebody speed run this. But it's another game that has pixel art, and I really like the look of it. It's got a really nice... You know, the animation style is very fluid. The controls are almost Meat Boy-esque in the sharpness of their response time. The soundscape is very minimal, but it's good. This game is obviously not all super 8-bit because, like, you can hear the death noise there. It sounded very like 2600-esque, but there's actual real music in this. The wind noise is obviously not like that, so it's a nice little mix of modern and old school, right? And of course, when you get down to your last life, it has this horrible shrill noise playing to remind you of that. Hey, Trinity, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Paratroopers. All right. Did it not enter you? It should DM you, I think, to tell you you've been entered. If it's not, we'll figure something with that. But, yeah, everybody is welcome to enter. It does? Okay. Everybody's... I hope I didn't restrict it to mods only or something. That would be a mistake. It should DM you. It should DM you to tell you you've been entered. Trinity. If it didn't, I'll rerun the giveaway. If it's not letting... if it's only letting a certain rank of people enter, then that's a mix-up. Hey, Raven, thank you for the host. Oh my god. So you see we failed it out again here. Let's try a different direction. If you're in chat, you should just see it pop up in a different color text. How do I get in there? We'll take a look when it ends here, Trinity. Maybe it didn't... maybe it restricted it to mods only or something. I don't know if somebody else who's not a mod wants to enter. Yes, that's correct. If it's saying... It should tell you that you were entered, but you'll see it in a different color of text, which means that it came over a DM. Oh, well, you're following now, though. Like, after you followed and did it again, it should have let you. Ah, shoot. Okay, one moment. No, you're right. It didn't, shoot. It didn't enter you. I think because you tried... Oh, it only allows one entry, and I guess it doesn't count failure. I guess it counts failures. So, it doesn't allow people to enter more than once, so because you tried once, it said no. That's why. Oh, that's too bad. Sorry about that. Oh, hey, Dirty won it. Nice! Good job, man. All right, I will, actually, since I have you in Discord, I will message you the code after. So... Congrats, my friend. Fantastic game you won there, so... I might see... I'm going to talk to the Silver Dollar guys about doing some stuff with the shed. I might see if I can get... maybe I'll see if I can get a couple of other keys for giveaways later, because I really want to spread the gospel of One Finger Death Punch. It is a fantastic game. But, alright. So, I decided to take another path here. Though, clearly that upper left one is the easiest one, because all the previous ones I've tried to take have kicked my ass. And you can see here, so the area that we're in now not only is restricting the vision, you can see we actually have flooring that's falling away. So every area has its own little mechanical differences. There's different enemies, there's different environmental hazards, different things like that. So each different area provides its own challenge. Plus, of course, you have to find your route to the... to the gem or the crystal that you're trying to pick up. And each crystal is a boss. And once again, this game is one-hit death. You only have 3 lives, and then your run is over. So to put it mildly, this game is tough, but it rewards practice and it rewards persistence. And look, we just found the second one. I swear to God, every time I played this game on my own doing research for it, I could never even get close to a boss. Now I found 2 of them. What the fargan farg is that? There's 2 of them! Oh no. No, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Sheepus! Stop glitching! That's the game, by the way. That's not my capture that glitched like that. That's the game. This game is a brutal bastard, and it will screw with you. Okay, one of them is dead. Oh, am I gonna get one? Last chance. Here we go. So, I can tell you right now, this is a game I don't know if I could ever finish. I don't think this game is necessarily for me because I just am not skilled enough, I think. But people who like really tough games, i.e. Dark Souls games or Super Meat Boy or other things like that, I think would probably find a lot to like about this. I will cut you with the damn glitches. Oh yeah, also you can only fire 3 bullets in rapid succession, or you have to reload. Oh. Wait a minute. How come it didn't unlock the other one? Wait. Okay, so maybe this game doesn't have multiple levels. Maybe it is just get the 5 crystals. But here's the thing I don't understand. I got to that other boss multiple times. I didn't unlock anything with them. So wait, does this checkpoint at the... Because if this checkpoints every time you get to a boss, then this isn't quite as brutal as I thought it was. I don't know why it didn't checkpoint me at the other boss, though, because I saw that boss multiple times. I'm a little confused about that. Because apparently now that I've encountered this boss, it will... I can just start here. That's strange. That definitely takes a little bit of the sting off, which actually might make this game a little more appealing to people who are not into crazy hardcore stuff as I thought, maybe. Also, that uppercut move there, I think I can actually use that to hurt enemies too. Obviously, I haven't been, but you see the other thing that's nice is the enemies have their are bound by the same limitations you do. This is another one of these games that is inherently fair, because the enemy stood on that disappearing platform and it did disappear. And so you can actually utilize the environment to your own benefit as well, right? Which I think is really good. Like, I hate games that, especially hard games, that make themselves hard by giving the enemies an unfair advantage. Like, I really don't like games that do that. That are all just about, hey, we're effectively going to allow the enemies to cheat. I don't like that at all. You know what's funny, too, is the first boss, I even killed the first boss once. Like, I died right as I killed it, so it really should have checkpointed me there, because it checkpointed me here when I hadn't even killed these guys yet. Oh! Boosh! We got him. Wait, the evil is evolving. Climbing? Oh, look. The map reset. So every time I kill one of these bosses, the enemies get a new power. And I didn't get more ammo. So the enemies got more power, and I didn't get more ammo, and the map reset. And you drop the crystals when you die. Okay, you know what? Forget what I said. This game is still a bastard. Everything I thought about this game being easier than I thought, no. No. I killed the boss, the enemies got stronger, the map cleared, I didn't get more ammo, and, oh yeah, and yeah, you drop everything when you die. Feel free to quote that if you want, Rez. Yeah, okay. This game is mean as hell. But again, you know what? I can look at this game and say that it is good and that it is very well made and that I respect the hell of it. I can also tell you, yes, exactly, mean but fair. The same thing that people say about the Dark Souls games and Sekiro and things like that. They're incredibly hard, but they are fair. Now, the concept of enemies evolving without you evolving is maybe not entirely fair. You and my friend Wirt would get along, dude. He has played. He used to mod the channel for a Dark Souls speedrunner, actually. One of these guys who does, like, all naked runs and all these other crazy things. Okay, I gotta remember, I can't kill every enemy because I will run out of ammo. Okay, we're back in the starting room. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So you put the, okay, so if you put the crystal away, I'm presuming it's saved now? I presume if I die, the crystal is... Well, you get ammo anywhere there's one of these. So there's also an ammo drop in front of every boss room. Right? Did someone actually do that? That's insane. Oh my god. I mean, why am I saying did someone do that? Of course someone did that. If there is a challenge, gamers will... There's a guy who beat the supposed to lose fight in Dark Souls, or in Devil May Cry 5 on a stream. The fight that you literally have to lose to progress the story, he actually beat that boss. Though, funny enough, all it does is continue the story anyway. Beat Evil Within on Akuma mode using just the knife. I'm gonna say he's probably Japanese. Because Japanese players have a level of determination that, to this day, still blows my mind. Yeah. I really hope this game, I really hope this game comes to a Games Done Quick. I would love to see some speed runs of this. I think that would be very impressive indeed, given the limitations that this has. Because the thing is, though, this game will have an optimal play order, though, because this game is very much like it's a reverse Mega Man, right? Well, yeah, the wind stops when you go indoors. This game is very much like a reverse Mega Man, right? Because there's an optimal play order. I'm sure there's bosses that are best done before other bosses, because you're min-maxing what power-ups the enemies get as opposed to you. And I think that's a really cool concept, this idea of Mega Man, but backwards. Very, very cool thought, I think. Whoops. Trap! Ah! But yeah, I respect the ever-loving crap out of this game. I think it is very, very well made, and I think it is a fantastic, I think it's obviously going to be a murderous challenge. I am going to see here, when I eventually die, what the, what happens with that crystal. Like, does it stay there? Like, have I now permanently unlocked that crystal, or will I have to do it again if I die? I'm gonna hope it's permanently unlocked. But we'll see. Oh my god, that noise is so brutal. Like, I know it's designed to screw with you, but it's just, ugh. Pitfall, the original torture platformer. Actually, it was in places. Alright, let's see if we can do 2. Stop with the glitching! That glitching is the glitching is the worst! The worst! Ugh. Okay, so, you see, again, why did these guys unlock, but this one didn't? That's really strange. Now, if I go here... Nope! Nope! It's a roguelike. You do it all. You get one crystal. No. All it means is, like, you bring it back, and All it means is you bring it back, and you don't have to keep carrying around or losing it when you die. This game hates you. Oh my god. Yeah, or my $90 Pro Controller. Yeah, this is a game I don't think I would ever have the intestinal fortitude to finish. It would be an interesting extra life stretch goal, rather than just making it all horror games would be, hey, guess what, you have to finish Overwhelm. But the reason I don't want to ever make a game like that a stretch goal is because, like, getting to the end of this could take me, like, 40 hours. You know, and I may very well break something if I get to the point where I have to, like... If I get to the point where I have to, where I, like, get to the final boss and I die and I have to do the entire run over again, it is very likely I will just say, you know what, I quit video games. Like, I'm pretty good at platformers, even at my increasingly advanced age. Like, I'm pretty decent at platformers, but... I also have never beaten Super Meat Boy, and there's a reason for that. And by never beaten, I mean never tried to beat. Because I know what the limits of my sanity and patience are. But I do respect the hell out of this game, and I can tell you right now that if you are into this kind of thing, it is very well made. I really love this dark red, like this look that is basically all just red and white. And various shades thereof. I think the level design is cool. I think the controls are super solid. This sound design is torturous, but also very good, very well done. What little music there is, again, you know, everybody and their dog seems to be putting synthwave in their games these days, but as someone who thinks synthwave is amazing, I don't got no problem with that. You know, it's, hey, DanHob5, thank you for that host over on the Shed channel. Much appreciated. So, hang on. If I pick Twin Lizards, though... Yeah, see... Hey, Dan, thank you for the raid, sir. Very much appreciated. Oh, we very much appreciate that. That is, I don't know why. This is not... hang on a second. This is not displaying my... This is not displaying restream chat over there for some reason. Oh, it's because it's hidden. There. Oops. Thank you, sir. I actually, the raid command I can only give you over on my channel, but I'll give it to you anyway. There you go. Except it didn't work because you're not in my channel, so I just raided myself. Oh my. All right, folks. Well, definitely DanHob5 is the gentleman who dropped the raid on the Shed channel there. So please go drop him a follow if you are not. Very much appreciate that, sir. Thank you kindly. We're on the second last game here of Indie Showcase Saturday. This is Overwhelm, which I am playing on the Switch, but it is on Steam as well. The Switch is just who I got press code for. It is a absolutely brutally hard roguelite. I keep saying light. It is not a roguelike. It is actually true roguelike. It's like Reverse Mega Man. It basically it's basically a game where you have bosses that you can attack in different orders, but every time you beat a boss, the enemies gain a power-up from the boss, and you don't. The enemies get harder in this game, and you don't. And it is a mean son of a bitch. And when you get when you die in this game, you get 3 lives per run, and then you have to start the whole thing over again. See those 5 dots? Those are crystals, all of which are bosses. You have to make your way to them in different environments with different challenges. And you have to do it all in one run. It is mean. This game is very mean, but it is very, very well made. It's made by a single dev. I really like the look of it. I really like the controls are very snappy, very responsive, like almost Meat Boy-esque in terms of their responsiveness. The level design is different. What little music there is really, really good. It runs at a, you know, rock solid 60, which a game like this has to. And it is a game that rewards patience. I don't know if I've run into either a bug or something else. So that Twin Lizards boss, because I fought them once, it checkpoints me there, so I can actually choose to go. That's the one way it makes itself a little easier, is I can choose to start straight at that boss if I want. But that bird boss in the upper left corner, for whatever reason, I can't start at him, even though I fought him multiple times. And actually, I even killed him once, though I died at the same time. So I don't know if that's a bug or if there's another, like, hidden bit of this game's design that I'm missing. I might ask the dev about that when I email them to ask them to tell them about the video. I may ask them if they have any information about that. Because with the Twin Lizards, like, just getting to them and fighting them once, even though I didn't win, unlocked the checkpoint. But with this game, it... No, wait, this is the Twin Lizards that I'm going to. Crap. But with this game, it isn't doing that. So, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So, also, yes, you can save out, though. You're not stuck for doing everything literally in one run. You can back out if you... you can back out and save if you want. That could be. That could be, Raven. It has not... the game has given no indication as to that. So, that may be the case. Maybe you have to do it in the optimal order in order to unlock them. If I get to another boss, I could tell you. But that's the other thing is, so this is not a randomly generated map, it is a static map, but you have to find your way to them. And you see this route is extra dark. And sounds creepy as hell. And as you see, I can, or rather not, I can't see squat. Because F you. Because what is life without pain, yes? Your games must punish you. For that is fun. Okay, let's see if we can find our way to another boss, because now I'm very curious. But, yeah, I would love to see some speed runs of this game. I think that would be an incredible thing indeed. Because that person would have had to figure out the optimal boss order and completely memorize the map. And known very, you know, without even thinking what enemies to avoid and what enemies need to be killed and avoided. Oh my god, this is just... Oh, this is cruelty. Okay, we're getting close to the bottom boss who I've never seen. What I want to see is just, like I said, if that boss unlocks. Wait, what? Okay. I just gotta be really careful here. Okay, well, I've never fought this boss before, so let's see what happens here. Oh, God, it's the Nidhogg. It's a giant Nidhogg, and I can't see squat. Oh, God. Oh, no. No, no. 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 Get. No. I suspect this thing takes like a trillion hits. Oh crap, he glitched again. No! Get off! Son of a... Also, just want to point out, this game does use HD Rumble on the Switch, and it actually does a very nice job of it. The force feedback in this game is very well done. It doesn't just do like the, you know, full rumble on or off like a lot of games do. It actually has the very subtle use of rumble. Oh god, it glitched again! Jesus, Jesus! Oh my god! This game is just... oh... You know, I've never been the biggest fan of sandworms, but I'm really not in this one. So each of those glitches, I assume, is a you know, a boss phase, like it would be in a lot of Japanese games, you know, where the... Oh, you think? You think? Oh, you think? Oh, actually, you do think. I really don't like how quickly he moves. Did we get him? Oh my god, we got him! Giggity! No. Sorry. No. Not giggity. Whoa, Splatfest Saturday raid. Hello, people. Thank you all very much. I just noticed that over on the Shed channel. Thank you for piling in. Shame you guys weren't here before. You missed a giveaway of One Finger Death Punch 2. Thank you all very, very much. We are on the second last game of it. We are on the second last game of Indie Showcase Saturday right now. This is Overwhelm, which is on both the PC and the Switch. And if you haven't noticed, is a bastard. Yeah. So this is a precision platformer twin-stick roguelike game that is... it's like Reverse Mega Man. It's basically, the idea is that you have multiple bosses that you have to face. You fight them in whatever order you choose. But each time you kill a boss, a power-up is granted to the enemies, not to you. You have extremely limited ammo. You have extremely limited other resources. You die in one hit. Your entire run has to be accomplished within 3 lives. You have to go through and see all those blinking dots. Those are crystals that you have to acquire. And you have to do it all in one run, and each crystal is a boss. It's absolutely brutal, but it's really well made, and I actually really respect it. Yeah, it is, it's overmixed a little bit, I know. I'm gonna have to... I'll be able to adjust that in the VOD, but yeah, the game is it is a little overmixed actually. Okay, yeah, see, Raven had to leave, but yeah, so I unlocked the tunnel worm as well. So I think there's a bug, because the boss in the upper left corner of this grid I have fought now multiple times, and I fought it multiple times, and it's not unlocking, so that's a little strange. So the one advantage of this game is, even though it is a roguelike, you can choose to... any boss that you have previously fought, you can choose to spawn at, and start the game from there, which is really cool. I like that. So, very, very neat. And it does have co-op in it. Can't really speak to that, unfortunately, because I don't... I have not been able to play it that way. Also, it looks like it's stuck here on the controller select screen. So this software uses a single Joy-Con. Well, I have a Pro controller. So, oops. Well, okay, it seems to be stuck. So there's a little bit of a bug there. There actually might be a couple of bugs in this game that I might hit up the devs about. So, but we'll see about that, I guess. So, All right, guys. Well, that is going to do it for this one, I think. So this is pretty cool. This is Overwhelm by Rory O'Sullivan and published by Alliance Digital Media. It is $10 US. It is on PC and Switch right now. You gotta want to play this game, obviously, to get it this way. Okay, so you know what? I just noticed this actually came out on the PC last June. So the Switch version, that's probably why they sent me code for the Switch version, is because the Switch version just came out. It's new. So this has obviously been out for a little while already. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I highly recommend this if you like really hard games, because that's clearly what this is. It is not designed to be simple. It is not designed to hold your hand. It is designed to be very difficult, but what it does quite well. So you know, I think it's good for that. Since there is checkpointing at the bosses, I might poke and prod at it a little bit more on the Switch, and we'll see what happens. But I would say this is a great Switch game for the portability of it, but also you might not want to rage in public. So this might not be the best thing for you in that regard. So, all right, guys. So we got one more game left today, which is a little bit different. We're going to come back to that shortly. So if you are watching this on YouTube, please do the needful, like, subscribe, comment, share around, etc. That does help get the videos noticed by more and more people. But we have one more game today. This has been an incredibly diverse selection of games that we have played today, which is the way I like it. So that is very, very cool. So we're going to come back with the last one very soon. And don't go anywhere, guys. Indie Showcase Saturday, powered by The Shed, continues. We will be right back.